most people can agree on two thoughts. Rob is so smart. I hate Colton. Like, I cannot stand Colton on this show.
Mm.
He's got this crazy look in his eyes at all times when he's like looking at his next prey of who he thinks
Hmm.
is a traitor. The way that he was treating Lisa Rinna during this episode, I was getting so mad and fired up. I'm like, why do you think it's okay to talk to Lisa like this? Like, Lisa will end you, Colton. She will end you.
Yeah, and you know what is also crazy is like I wonder how he thought this was going to go. Because in my mind, he probably thought that this reaction would have been way different for him because he and I'm not a fan of Colton, but he is like he's right is the thing. Like it's not like he's going after people, someone that isn't actually a traitor. It's like no, Lisa is a traitor, so he is right. But we're all like, Colton, get away from Lisa. But it's like he's actually
But
completely
the thing
right.
is that he was that sure with all the other people that weren't traitors. So
Yeah,
he doesn't
yes,
actually
yes.
know he's right. He's just doing it again and happens to be right.
Yeah,
Exactly, Noah. That's what it is. You name enough people, you're going to be right. He was the same way with Tiffany. He was like,
yeah,
let me tell you why I know
yeah,
Tiffany's a traitor. So
yeah,
it's like, you've
yeah.
been wrong so many times. This time, he is right, but I just don't like to see that because I want him to
No,
get off Lisa's back.
I don't
But
like the language he's using with Lisa either. Like the
yeah,
way he's talking to her. It's like
gonna
very
hold her
condescending.
hostage. I'm gonna hold her hostage.
Yeah, the
Colton,
hostage was unfortunate. Like he
Colton, you
can't be
can't
saying
be
that.
saying any of those words
Did you
that
see
are
what
any
Lisa commented?
synonyms of hostage.
That
Yeah, we saw. She was like, let's talk about you being a stalker. Now she's walked that back because Traitors posted like hey, let's all remember it's a TV show. Like don't personally attack these people. That kind of, post when people start taking reality TV like a little too seriously. And that's where they were at. So then Lisa like kind of had to make another video sort of walking it back a little bit. But to be honest, like I'm gonna blame casting for that one a little bit. I don't really think that you can get away with casting somebody on a show like this who has the history that Colton does, and then be like, guys, remember it's just a show. Like, you got to be
Right.
nice to everybody. It's like, well, maybe this isn't the right person to have on a show like this then, because he's gonna get a lot of criticism for that.
Right.
So
And if you
I don't
want to
know.
have him on the show, okay, but you also have to expect the fact that he
You're
stalked
gonna
this
know
woman
what
and people are going to be mad.
Yeah,
And
you
now
got
let
to
me just
expect
say
that
this, like
response.
they were and Michael Rappaport did not shut the fuck up ever, right? He was so loud and annoying. He never shut the fuck up. But Colton also never shuts the fuck up.
Yeah.
He's always talking. He's
Yeah.
always talking. It's Colton's castle. It's like, oh my God. It's brutal. Um, but on the other side of that, we have our very smart King Rob,
Yeah.
who made a tough decision at that round table. And if Rob wants to be a game player, he did the right thing. He defended it himself, saying he had to vote for Lisa because he has been trusting Colton so much. And he also was openly saying he didn't think Ron was a traitor. How's he then going to vote for Ron? Like,
Yeah.
it's going to look weird. So he took a huge risk doing that, but he, for himself and his game, made 100% the right move, in my opinion, with that whole thing. Um,
and do you think Lisa has it in her to like now do something to Rob or no? Like
no,
get revenge on
I
Rob?
saw Lisa talking about this where she said it wasn't shown, which is really disappointing, that she bent over Rob and spanked him after he did that. Which and then she said she kind of like made everyone who voted for her feel this way. I really need the footage of Lisa Rinna bending over Rob and spanking him because I could see a situation where now Rob like kind of gets them back on his side, maybe if he like talks his way out of this or talks Colton out of thinking Lisa's a traitor. Like he now has to maybe bring up I don't know. I think it might not be Lisa. I think it's, so and so
Yeah.
to try to get out of that. But the situation with Ron,
Oh,
when Rob was playing chess with Ron, and Rob said like sometimes the loneliest place is in a crowded room.
deep,
You heard weeps
deep, deep that
across
Rob.
everywhere. I mean, he just seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very upset about how everything went down with Ron, especially with like when they would show Ron like eating his meals by himself. I'm like, stop, I
It was
can't
so
handle this.
sad. They
So
really just targeted him, and
I
then
know.
we're
And
like, we're
and
just gonna take him
yeah.
down. And it
And I
seemed
get it, like I get that it's at this point it's because his name's been thrown around so much. It's like we really won't know the truth. Like if we don't vote him, every roundtable is just going to keep coming back to him. And which sucks because it totally got to the point where it felt like even a lot of the people that voted for him didn't think it was him. It was like, I don't know, but I don't really know who else I would vote for. And I guess it would just like, we just get an answer on it. So it sucked for Ron. But no, I agree with you that was really the only move Rob could make. And I also think he knows he's at an advantage of having Lisa and Candace with him. Like, I think he knows that he can kind of be like, oh, ladies, I'm sorry. I love you. It's the only thing I could do. And they're going to be like, oh, Rob.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
whatever. They said they were pissed, they were mad, and what it is what it is. But I just think, like, at that point, Rob kind of knows that he could maybe get their forgiveness and be able to make that work. And now he's really got everybody off his scent. Like I think that was like the most faithful move you could pull, and the way he explained it and like his friendships and everything, that I think like no one's going to be sniffing towards Rob for a while, I feel like.
I agree. I have my theories about how I think this ends or ways that I wish it will end. And it basically involves Rob dragging Colton all the way to the end just to be fooled that Rob's a traitor, and Rob ends up winning all the money and Colton gets nothing. That's
I mean, I just got goosebumps, like dream scenario.
I
dream
feel like
Dream.
scenario.
I did
Just
see
dream
somewhere
scenario.
that episode 7, I think Alan Cumming or someone had said that like something episode 7 is like the crazy one.
Yeah, it's next week.
This,
That's the banquet, which
yeah,
kind of felt like
the
they maybe took
banquet.
a little inspiration from Surviving Barstool for the pink wedding. Big dinner where a lot of murders go down,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
know?
Yeah.
Kind of seems like a lot of people go home, or more than one.
Yeah. They gotta do a murder in plain sight in front of
Right.
everybody.
Well, they have to because of Lisa Rinna's brooch
Yeah.
that
Which, by the way, is like, oh, what? Not that you could say anyone's being favored, but when you have traders that are two girls and one guy, and you're like, somebody's got to wear the brooch, it's like Rob's got to be like, hell yeah. This is another one that I really don't have to worry about because it would be weird for Rob to have the brooch on.
right. It fits Lisa wearing that perfectly.
Yeah.
My God, do I want her to go up to Colton and caress his pearl shirt and be like, "I
Uh,
love your pearls, Colton," and then Colton do it back to her brooch, and then boom, he's gone. Oh,
yeah.
that'd be good.
That would be good. By the way, this when that preview started to play for the next episode, and they teased like everybody walking to the banquet, and Colton came in that outfit, and I went, ugh!
It's just him as a
I didn't
person that
like it.
makes you react that way.
It is, but it's the combo.
Yeah.
It's just the combo. I'm not.
Mhm.
Yeah, I. It is tricky. There's been a lot of discourse. I think, like I said last week too, even the ex-Traitors players from past seasons have had a lot to say about Colton and haven't really liked the way he's playing. Um, but he's still been with a bunch of the cast. Like I know, like this past episode, they showed up at Alan's bar. He was there, and Colton is resharing, and it says he's been resharing like the positive messages he's been getting of his gameplay. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I don't think Colton's playing a safe. He's not playing a great game right now. He's really just throwing out any name he can and just trying to bulldoze people.